Ubisoft is going to ban Division players who exploit its shoddy coding. So what's been happening is I'm trying to understand how this works.
Okay, I can explain it to you since I played the Division. So the most recent update added a raid called Falcon Lost. Similar to Destiny, you do this raid and you get specialized loot at the end of it that drops once a week that you use to create full sets of gear. Now, each individual piece that you get is very powerful, but when you complete a full set of gear, you get additional bonuses in addition to just the powerful gear. So the goal here is that you have to grind this over and over again to get this full set of gear to become this uber player. Players discovered a bug that using a certain set of techniques allowed them to skip to the end without triggering any enemies and to constantly harvest this gear. Because it's fucking Ubisoft, and I like the Division, but that doesn't excuse Ubisoft for being a company that releases fucking buggy as shit games, didn't cover their asses on it. So now you've got people who have these full sets of gear in no time, and they're absolutely fucking dominating,
killing everyone who doesn't.
In the dark zone, which is the player versus player area of the game, and Ubisoft. Because I just find this so ridiculous, is threatening to ban players for their own goddamn fucking mistakes. Tell you what, if you don't want people... it's not like these people created cheat bots or are hacking the game from the outside to make this happen. These are people who are simply exploiting Ubisoft's shit fucking code.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I feel like this is on Ubisoft.
But if not everyone can do the same exploit, then you're creating an imbalance in the gameplay.
No, but everyone can.
But not everyone will or has the knowledge to do it. That's where it becomes an issue. They are, in my opinion, looking out for, by and large, people playing the game.
I mean, in the end, I would prefer that this does not...
I'm siding with Ubisoft here. I disagree with you. I think that...
I'm not siding with the cheaters. I'm saying that Ubisoft has a lot of gall to place all the blame on the people who are cheating.
It has nothing to do with blame. It's like, this is our game. We're setting the rules. Abide by them. It's not like they're blanketly just banning people. They're going to warn people. And then if you don't follow the rules still, all right, you're gone. Which is within their right to do that. It's their game.
Sure.
When you get a game, there's an end user license agreement. They have a code of conduct. It's like, to me, it's like producing a board game. Follow me here. You produce a board game. You have a set of rules. You don't have to abide by those rules, but you should. You should, to be fair, not be a dick.
No, perhaps. Yeah, no. I agree. I think this is just an overall general distaste for Ubisoft and how they release fucking bug-to-ship products back and forth. If you want people to abide by these rules, then double check to make sure that there aren't these exploits that can be discovered within days.
Well, hopefully they just patch it to end it. And
I hope they patch it to end it
and take away the shit from people.
I would like that to happen too, because I like the game and I want the game to be played fairly. Yeah. But like I said, it's not like these are people who are maliciously going out and hacking the game and breaking code. This is code that's already fucking broken.
Their code of conduct says, they have a code of conduct that says exploitation of any new or known issues or bugs is forbidden and may result in account suspension or revocation. It's clear. Users, that's their own code of conduct.
Yes.
Users caught doing this will first receive a temporary suspension, and then eventually a permanent ban if they're caught doing multiple times. So that's fine. You get a suspension, just don't do it anymore. You probably suspend it for like 24, 40 hours. What's the big deal? Well, I understand that Ubisoft puts out shit, unfinished games, but people are taking advantage of this and they're making it unfair for everyone else or unfun for everyone else.
Right. I'm not saying that's okay. I just think Ubisoft needs to own up and realize that this is a huge part, in large part, their mistake.
Yeah, sure, but this one person said, though, Redditor Carpe Bedlam wrote to the developers, you get to decide what we can and can't do in your game world. You set the rules of this world. We simply inhabit that world and use the mechanics given to us by you. Bottom line, if you don't want people doing something in your game, design your code so it's not possible. Well, sure, but they also said they set the rules.
Sure.
Okay. They're giving you the sandbox, but they're also saying don't throw the sand into the person's face next to you. They can do that. Sorry, if not, don't play their game.
No, that's fair. I just feel like better quality control would eliminate this problem entirely.
Of course. But to bitch at them for coming down on people exploiting it, it's within their right to do that.
Like I said, I'd rather have a fair game. Like I said, maybe I'm just tainted because Ubisoft in general has constantly released fucking garbage. And this is a game that I actually like, and I would like to see them fucking take care of it.
You said taint.